Sinn Fein has lost the council seat it held in the Pottinger ward of Belfast City Council, the Short Strand district of the family of murder victim Robert McCartney. Sinn Fein's outgoing councillor, who narrowly won last time, stood down on this occasion, and his party colleagues saw the seat return to the Alliance Party. The setback came as the McCartney sisters made another visit to the European Parliament, where MEPs debated a motion which could provide them with money for their legal campaign.
The DUP's Jim Allister did not use parliamentary privilege to name the alleged killers of Robert McCartney. Instead, he issued this challenge to Sinn Fein MEP Barbara de Bruyn.
She and her partners are in a position to help this family by influencing Sinn Fein members like Bob Fitzsimmons and Joe Fitzpatrick and other people like Terry Davison to truthfully tell the lawful authorities what they know of the horrific events in the alleyway. I challenge her to do so.
Ms de Bruyn repeated the Sinn Féin view that the killers of Mr McCartney should be brought before the courts, but said the police were the problem.
It's our belief that the PSNI, the Police Service of Northern Ireland, could and should have acted by now. They have not carried out a thorough investigation.
The motion, sponsored by 5 of the 7 parties in the European Parliament, calls on the Sinn Féin leadership to insist that anyone with information about the killing should cooperate with the PSNI.
The difficulty is that it focuses exclusively on people dealing directly with the PSNI, and as you're well aware, there are still outstanding issues around policing in the north of Ireland. There are still substantial sections of the nationalist community who don't feel comfortable dealing with the PSNI.
The motion also calls for European Commission funding for the McCartney sisters to take a civil action against the alleged killers.
The civil action is a private prosecution. Witnesses come into court and they tell what happened on that night. It does not involve the police and is totally non-political. So therefore, if the witnesses still do not come forward, the reason must be then that it is cover-up. It's nothing to do with the PSNI.
The motion is due to be voted on tomorrow afternoon. Sean Whelan, RTE News, Strasbourg.